company started in 1964. It was a very small start. I was the only employee at the time. And so I had a good start from that point of view. Also, I had prepared myself by reserving money so I wouldn't have to draw a salary for 1 year. And that's really the beginning of how things got started.
My father started our company about 6 months before I was born, so I was raised in this company. Around the dinner table as a little kid coming in here with my dad on weekends and holidays. I was basically raised on this business. It was always my goal and dream to work in our family business.
The work was doing very well, and the customers grew. I was happy, and we hired our first employee probably within 8 months to a year after we started. That made life easier for me. Not much, but a little bit.
It's a neat experience working for my dad. Working in a family business, as being a second generation, you've always got to try a little bit harder, work a little bit faster, a little bit smarter, and longer hours. You've got to do a little bit extra because everyone assumes you got the job because of who you are.
What are we most proud of at Universal? It's hard to put an answer on that. We've satisfied most of our customers through the years. We've built a good reputation, and I think when I look back, it's just a wonderful place to be in this time.
We work on 10 to 12,000 projects a year, so it is amazing the number of projects, and it's pretty neat to be able to drive around all over the Southeast and see the projects that we work on. Universal Engineering provides geotechnical engineering services, which is performing soil borings to design the foundations for buildings. We have our own fleet of drilling rigs, our own engineers, and our own laboratory to test all those services. We also provide construction materials testing and inspection. We test the concrete, we test the compaction of the soil, we test the steel, we test asphalt also. We provide threshold inspection services, which is an overall structural inspection of the entire building. Universal is as large as any company there is. We have as many resources as any company. But at the same time, we're nimble, being a family-owned business. We can adjust, we can work fast, we can work slow. If you want something done differently, we have the ability and we have the structure to be able to do it to yours. If there's something you need, something unique, something special, we're glad to help you do it. The Sunrail project is something we're very proud of. That's a transformational project for Central Florida. It's changing our whole traffic patterns and our whole transportation modes. It's leading to development. It's leading to all different kinds of interesting things. So to be able to work on a job like that is pretty special, something that will carry forward with the whole Central Florida region for decades to come. ORMC is another project, Orlando Regional Medical Center, Orlando Regional Health Services. We're working on a project for them downtown. Again, to be able to work on a project that's going to literally impact the entire region and the health that they receive, it's a pretty special feeling. The thing that's inspired me most in my career is being able to work for my dad. My dad started this all by himself, just with an idea that he wanted to do something differently. Watch him through the years, his relentless work ethic, his energy, and his effort, and his stick-to-itiveness. And when things got difficult, when there were tough times, my dad was always there to say, just keep plowing ahead and we will make it. And that's always been the most inspiring thing to me.
Has Universal become what I envisioned? I don't know that starting out in '64 with one employee that I had even a vision of what the company would become. I worked hard, 12, 14-hour days on a regular basis. It kept growing, and I don't know that I had a vision, but it has certainly exceeded any vision that I probably would have thought of in those days.